How are y'all doing today, fellas? This is Bad Gaming here with a special video today. We're here playing some Bomber Crew. It's a game, indie game that was on discount on Steam. And it's actually kind of a fun game. I've been playing it for a while now. And a little bit of history lesson here for you guys today. So, this is a World War II bomber game. It's kind of like a sim game, I guess. I'm not quite sure what quite to relate it to. You have your bomber, and going back, like I said, a little bit of history. For me personally, my grandfather was a bombardier in World War II in a B-17G, and he was stationed out in, well, he was assigned over in the East Coast, and then they shipped his group out to Britain in March-ish of 1943. So 2 years into the war, or a year into the war rather, for the U.S. I mean, and his group was the 91st Bomb Group, and he was, like I said, the Bombardier for Ack Ack Annie. And so what I've done is the game allows you to custom make nose art for your bomber. Now, granted, I know that these are supposed to be British planes, yeah, I know. And this isn't a B-17, but it's as close as you can get. So what I've done is I've made the nose art of the ship Ack Ack Annie, or the plane Ack Ack Annie, which is what it was called. Same with the nose art. So I photoshopped it onto there. And then I've also done the wing art as well, which was the 1943 version of the U.S. Symbol. Granted, like I said, I know this is a British bomber, but so it is what it is. And the waist text, it had that on the waist text, and of course it had stuff on the wings, but you can't exactly manipulate that in the game, which is fine. It's just a pixelated game. It's cool. And I've also updated the crew. I've been playing this for a while now, so my crew is kind of upgraded a little bit. Now, of course, they don't all look the same. It's just the ones the game gives you that you can recruit. And there wasn't too much information online or that I was able to pull up on the actual crew themselves that flew with my grandfather. Now, this was the crew that took over after he was released from active duty in 1945. This is the crew that took over the plane before it was decommissioned. Now, this was in February 1945, so shortly before the war ended. Now, the pilot's name of the crew that took over was Bud, and I'm gonna butcher this, Ledicki. I'm not sure if that's right or not, but or how you pronounce it. Now, granted, none of this is accurate except for the name, like the color of the skin and everything. It's not accurate. It's just the people that it gives you, but it's still the pilot that took over. John Sutero was actually the main mechanic or engineer for the ship throughout the entire commission of the plane. Crew changed hands throughout the war, but he actually stayed throughout the plane's full lifespan until it was decommissioned and scrapped down in 1948. So he's quite a legend in terms of Ack Ack Annie is concerned. The navigator was Willis Lebo. Felix Schmidt, the radio operator. The top gunner was Tom Ryan. The tail gunner, Lars C. Sonneler. There's also the mid gunner, and unfortunately it's not in the game, it's just the way it is. And then the one in below, there's also another gunner there, but of course there's only this much in the game itself. So, and then my grandfather got the Reconard. Was the Bombardier. So there you have it. Now we're gonna do a little mission, show you guys a little bit about the game. Like I said, I've been playing now, so I'm a little bit into it, and so we're just gonna do a quickie little mission if we can. Let's see, gives me some cash. Even armor down for 2 missions. Yeah, we're gonna take this on. We're gonna bomb a runway. Like I said, this is kind of a sim game. So you give your people orders. You can tell them to move around, do different stuff. Tell him to pick up some ammo because he's got. No, he doesn't need ammo because it's not reloads, but bring some ammo so he doesn't have to walk all the way back here. So the armor he's wearing kind of weighs him down a little bit, so my mechanic can run around really quick, but he doesn't have any armor, so. And they just added hotkeys to the game, so that's good. He's just gonna sit up there. Okay. Green reports the enemy ace pilot Felix that are active in the area. So you tell your plane, make them do waypoints. These are landing here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, the right way. Nice. I know this isn't a B-17, but that's all the game gives you, so. Oh, here we are. I guess we're coming up on some people. Slow this down automatically. Looks like we got some flak up ahead. Alright, we're gonna go to medium altitude, avoid some of this flak. Alright, I'm gonna get some more lead heading. Alright, into the flak, right? Go figure. Hopefully we can hit medium altitude in time. I mean, think about how nerve-wracking it must be just to sit there in this little bubble. Alright, we're above the flak at the moment. In this game, the higher altitude you are, the harder it is to come up with headings. Your navigator won't be able to come up with headings. I thought we were above the flag, but I guess it's higher. Photo opportunity to grab some recon. Fortunately, in order to do that, we have to sink down to low altitude. Alright, and then our Bombardier has to get into position right in the nose of the plane. You know that's got to be nerve-wracking. I don't know if we're going to make it in time. Enemy fighters on the radar. Watch out for that. Just to take this photo. Go. Alright. Alright, we got some fighters up ahead. We gotta target them for our gunners to attack. Just a course heading. Requires a lot of multitasking, so you gotta be able to do that. Alright. Plane's getting shut up a little bit, but we're alright. Then our gunners have like special abilities that they can use to help you out. Assuming they're ever in range. Nice, shot him down. Good shots, fellas. Alright, there's that ace pilot that we gotta watch out for. Pilot's on the horizon. Alright, saw some planes over here somewhere. Oh, there he is. There's that ace pilot. Alright guys, watch out. Alright, you don't need any repairs, so I'm going to tell my engineer to hop in the gunner's seat for the moment. He's out of ammo, make him go get ammo. I can focus. Our engine's on fire. Put that out. Hop in his seat. Extinguish that fire. Alright, there's our bombing target. Focus back up, not yet. Oh, hey, we shot down the thing. Alright. Open the bomb bay doors, suck all of our bombs. Pilots, but I can't get up the moment. Fires everywhere. Oh, get back in the gun. You. Over here. You. In your seat. Okay, we gotta go the right way. Fire. Alright, you gotta be brave. Hop out there and fix it. Oh man, that destroyed the front of our plane. You gotta fix the other one too, buddy. Oh man, we're out 2 engines. It's not looking good. Where are we in terms of location? Hitting north? Oh man, we're in the middle of everything, aren't we? Alright. Damage. Back up in the... No, actually we gotta close the bomb bay doors. And they totally shot that up. Our engineer's done. I have to hop back on the turret. You hop back up in your turret. Have ammo. You're about to die. Change our places. Oof, that was close, Ryan. You almost died, homie. How bad is our plane shot up? Shot up pretty good for a video game, I guess. Alright, let's get some... We got very, very low visibility. I mean, we still got a long way to go, too. Alright, how are we doing? How are we looking? Why do we want to go over there? Let's just go back to base. Alright, how are we doing on fuel? Gotta check out that stuff on me. Alright, coming in, running a little bit low, so we'll run a little bit leaner. Let's go heal real quick. Oh man, we are shot to pieces, aren't we? Doesn't look like any of the planes are following us though, so that's good. While we're flying back home, Ack Ack was one of the few B-17s to make it through every sortie without getting shot down. In fact, my grandfather tells stories about how like he was one of the few planes on a sortie that ever came back, and just a crazy time back then, guys. Lower altitude, get a little more visibility for our navigator. Some planes on the radar somewhere. Oh, no. This thing disappeared. Guess we don't need a gunner anymore. Get rid of them all on fuel though. Oh, there's the airfield. Whew. That was a close one. Run a little bit near again. There's some more flight time. Man, this plane is shot to pieces. Shut down that ace, that was a good thing. Coming back with 3 engines. Hello, London. Look very big, but also pretty blocky. Oh, there's the runway. Lower landing gear. That somehow made it through all that. Here you have it, boys. Nice and steady. Bring her in slow. And touchdown. Great job. Great job all around, crew. There we have it. Mission result. Destroyed the airfield. Took out the German ace. And even got some intel. No slow time bonus, so that's cool. We got the recon photo, but I can't see how much we got. So, we got that going for us. Alright, there's our crew. Good job. Ack Ack Annie of 91st Bomb Group. Congratulations to everybody all around. Well done. Making it back home safe. There you have it, fellas. This is Bomber Crew. Once again, it's on Steam. And I personally think it's a fun game. I've been playing it for a while now. It's a little bit difficult, but I think they toned down the difficulty just a smidge in this most recent update. It's a really fun game, and brings back a lot of my grandfather's stories. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Look on my... Oh, that's a lot.